Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week, Ted 2. Ted 2 is the sequel to Ted, the Seth MacFarlane fantasy film from 2012. And it was basically about that we had a kid who grows up to be Mark Wahlberg. He has this teddy bear which he wishes should come to life, and one night it does, and those two grow up to become stoners. And Ted, voiced by Seth MacFarlane, and Mark Wahlberg, they get into trouble constantly, and Mark Wahlberg's character, he constantly disappoints his girlfriend, played by Mila Kunis, and then they run into Giovanni Ribisi, who plays a psychopath, and all is well. But now in this 2015 sequel, they couldn't get Mila Kunis to return, so they made it so that Mark Wahlberg's character had divorced her, and he was really down. And then the movie, of course, begins with Ted getting married to his hooker-ish girlfriend, and they want to adopt a kid, but firstly they wanted her to be inseminated, but that couldn't happen because of certain stuff. And then there's a hilarious gag at a sperm donor clinic where Mark Wahlberg, he gets a lot of sperm in his face and and stuff like that. And then the movie takes a turn like it's like a short circuit from the 1980s, because Ted has to prove that he is a person and deserves human rights, and it's a comedy. And of course there are some cameos by Morgan Freeman, Liam Neeson, and a couple of others. And of course there's some of the guys and girls who do the voices on Family Guy, and Giovanni Ribisi, he returns for this movie. And but is it a good movie? That all depends. If you like the sort of comedy that Seth MacFarlane he dreams up, then you probably will find Ted 2 funny, but to me it was a bit So if I'm gonna rate it, the acting in general, Amanda Seyfried's character, who plays Samantha Leslie Jackson, or as they call her, Sam Jackson, she does an okay job. And Seth MacFarlane's voice for the Ted Bear, it's okay too. And of course Mark Wahlberg, who farts around like he did in the previous film, he is somewhat okay too. And so are the other actors. So all in all, if I'm going to rate this film, I will give it 3 out of 5 Coca-Cola bottles. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. Thanks for watching, and if you liked this movie talk/review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch any of my previous reviews/movie talks, you can find a link to a playlist in the description. But I'll return next week with a review of Ant-Man, but until then, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.